Let's see if we're working now. Let me know if anybody's here. It shows people are here, but I don't know. I'm having a heck of a time. I don't know. What is up with YouTube tonight? Hi, TT. I'm thinking I'm live. Nothing that StreamYard's not wanting to work. YouTube's not wanting to work. Hey there, poor top. I want to thank you for what you did on Twitter the other day. Hi, Vera. Hi, PJ. No camera tonight because I have a pirate eye. I almost turned it on anyway, but nobody wants to see that. It would be as bad as when Katie Joy kept taking pictures of herself with that huge thing on her head. Yes, it's that bad. It has been a hot minute. I was like, we got to go live tonight. I know it's last minute, but what the heck? Let's have some fun. Hi, CJ. I miss you. Let me get the link in case anybody wants to come up. Let me see. Hi, Jennifer. Been so much going on this week. It's been crazy. Here's the link if anybody wants to come on the mic. I miss you so much, CJ. You need to come on the mic with me. You know I miss that voice. I loved when she went and counted on Twitter. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. Hi, Valerie. How are you doing? You guys let me know how you're doing. Hopefully you guys don't have a pirate eye. I got on medicine for it, and it's actually getting worse instead of better. I don't know what's going on. The whole right side of my face is so swollen. Oh, I need some coffee too. Hi, Carly. Send me some coffee. I did do a video to reply to EKC's video about me, but YouTube's still rendering it. What happened, Vera, to my eye? I don't know. But I finally went to the doctor and they said it's orbital cellulitis, which I have had a couple years ago. And last time I had it, I ended up in the hospital on an IV for 2 days. So I'm getting kind of nervous because now I've been on antibiotics 24 hours and it's still swelling. They gave me an oral antibiotic and an antibiotic eye cream. Yeah, it's very painful. I was like, I need to go live and distract myself from this eye thing. It's just driving me nuts. Driving me crazy. I know. I ordered a pair of glasses. I've worn contacts since I was like 13. And I wonder if I'm just getting too old to wear contacts, which breaks my heart because I hate wearing glasses. But I wonder if I'm just going to have to quit wearing contacts. Oh my gosh, Valerie, that's awesome. Finally made it to your Kauai trip. Am I saying that right? 83 degrees. I'm so jealous. Yeah, Carly, I'm hoping that's all it is. Yeah, it's painful, TT. It's not fun. It's Irish keeps teasing me, calling it my pirate eye. So I was about to go out tonight and look for an eye patch and go live with an eye patch. It would have been worth it, but yeah, I was too lazy to go out and look for one. I put the link up there, Carly, if you want to come on the mic. My son was talking about coming on the live later. You never know. You might show up. Yeah, it's pretty painful. I'm hoping these antibiotics kick in. I think we'll give it a few more minutes before we talk about any of the topics we have. I think that we were going to talk about the Petitos, Harmony Montgomery, and the prison guard, Casey White and Vicki White. I can't believe they haven't found him yet. Oh, Carly, don't be doing all that. It's Mother's Day weekend. Girl, you're supposed to take the whole weekend off. She suffered an eye injury during her testing of their nose. I wish I had this exciting life that Iris talks about. Yeah, what? No, I don't do any. I'm not cleaning. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing nothing. No. Like I said, it's not Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day weekend. We have to be queenly all weekend. See, my hubby's already cleaned, and he's better cleaner than I am anyway. So he's already made my cake. He's baking me a cake for tomorrow. I'm texting my daughter to see if she wants to play. I know, you never know who's going to show up. I figured if I uploaded my video response, but it's still rendering on Yahoo, so I probably can't make it live till tomorrow. If I had done that, we probably would have got a lot in here. Maybe not who we want, though. Hi, Paula. But you never know. That's the thing. You never know who's going to hop in. I probably should have planned this out a little better. I was just kind of spur of the moment. Like I said, I need something to distract me from my eyeball. So good to see everybody. I saw so many people on PJ's stream. I was like, it's like the old home night. Oh, I have a response, Valerie. You know I do. Y'all know I've tried to ignore this stuff for like a year. I'm over it. I was kind of clueless about it too, Vera. I don't understand the animosity she has towards me, but it's very odd. Thank you, Becky. You're such a sweetheart. Becky's always up with me early on my Discord because we're the early birds. See, I couldn't get into Ozark. I just couldn't. I watched like 2 seasons and I was just like, it just couldn't do it. Carly, you think Erin and I should have a private talk? I think that might have been possible before she made that video. I think that moment's probably gone. I agree, Vera. I agree. I know Iris says the same thing. I just sometimes I just don't think it's really about me, but I think I'm an easy whipping girl. And I think because I won't do what they want me to do, it just goes on and on. But I've always said that's the thing I hate is we all have subs that cross over. Like my subs, I have subs that like Erin, and I'm sure she's got subs that like me and don't like me, and it all crosses over. I thought Summer House was pretty good this season, Becky. Hi, said who? How are you doing? I don't even know at this point if Erin would privately talk to me because she seemed pretty hateful in that video. Let me know what you guys think. My whole family's coming tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All the kids and all the grandbabies. I know, Valerie, it makes no sense to me either. It makes no sense. And what really makes no sense is I stood up for Erin over and over during that live, which she fully admits that I did. So it makes no sense. Yeah, Valerie, you know me too well. It's just not going to happen. Thank you, CJK. You were allowed to like or dislike whoever. When I finally watched her live going over the comments, I was kind of pissed. Yeah. That's what I said. I felt like she should have just named it Erin Goes Over Kay Baxter's Comments. Yeah, it was really about me. And I wasn't really asking anything different than anybody else did, so it's very odd to me. It's odd, too, that I was the only one in there that got their own troll. I thought it was very strange, Floofy. I don't know about that name. I thought it was very odd. I was really taken aback. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. But the video I made will explain some of the comments. I think some people didn't understand certain parts of it. Because the problem is this all goes back to last July. It's so stupid. I know. You know you made it when you have your own personal troll. Yeah, because that troll account in there, that meow account, wasn't trolling anybody but me. I wonder who it could have been. I know. Floofy. I'll just say pork chop. That sounds better. See, that's me, Carly. That's what I didn't get, where all that anger towards me came from. I mean, you really would have thought that I said something awful, but I didn't. We like pork chop better. We just can't help it. We like the pork chop. The thing that made me mad, CJ, was they always play this semantics game where they want to twist what something really means, and I get so tired of it. It's like exhausting. And I finally made this video. I'm hoping it'll be live tomorrow, but if you look back, I have never made a video on any of them. Ever. This will be the first time I've made a video on anybody in that group. And yet they've made how many about me? It's a lot. They've made a lot of videos about me. Hey, Amber Chick. Semantics and word dances. And I get to where I just can't. even deal with it because it's so immature and it's so childish, and I'm so over it. See, and I had a big issue with dancing around what was done to Charlotte because that was terrible. I know, I was shocked. I was like, it's Thanksgiving Day and they're doing a live about me. But, I felt bad for them because I was enjoying a beautiful dinner with my beautiful family. And I get not everybody has that. But to do a nasty live about me, it was just weird. See, I think a lot of people don't realize too that there was two big waves. Like they went after me right after the infamous live, and then they went after me again in I think it was November. See, that's what I said in the video I made too. You don't like me, you're not happy with me, but let's just all move on because we're adults. I mean, just move on. That's where I get so conflicted, Valerie, because I do think she's funny. I think she's got a wicked sense of humor, but I think her Katie Joy stuff goes too far. I don't like this real life stuff. I don't like any of that. I know. How did you spend your Thanksgiving? Talking about Kay Baxter from 4 months ago. Yes, happy early Mother's Day to all the moms. I hope you all get treated queenly. My family treats me so good on Mother's Day. I have no complaints. Don't say it's a holiday tradition. Don't say that, Lucy. Don't say that. We don't want to make that a tradition. No, thank you. Hey, Mama T. I don't know. The whole thing kind of shocked me. I think it shocked a lot of people. They just didn't see that kind of hate from Aaron going to me. It was just weird. That's right. An easy day and an iced coffee. We ordered the pasta bar from Olive Garden. That makes it easy. And then hubby baked me a cake. And we will all just eat pasta and cake and have a good time. And I, of course, will have iced coffee. Is that it? He flips out on somebody different every holiday. What about a pink drink? I still haven't tried that. I got to try one. We're finally getting the bubble tea going at the store, and I'm going to do pink milk. Have you guys ever had pink milk? Who got business cards? Hey, Amber Chick. Hi, Ronnie. Oh, I got to say, too, I don't know if you guys noticed. Y'all know a couple years ago, I think it's been 2 years, I did that video. We're changing subjects. I'm doing like a hard right turn. Just so I don't give you guys whiplash. I did that video on the Clutter family murder from way back in cold blood. You all remember that, right? And one of my subs, I don't think she's here tonight. Normally YouTubers for Halloween do a Halloween story. So mine was the Clutter family. And it was one of the first long videos I ever made. So, you got to give me a little bit of a break because I didn't really know what I was doing. But I was trying. So anyway, I guess Netflix did a new documentary about the Clutter family in cold blood. So that video is getting hits like crazy again. So there's somebody on there that's been studying this for like years. I was hoping they'd come in tonight. Anyway, I'm going to do a live with them talking about the new theory that was a paid hit and not a random robbery. So that ought to be a lot of fun. He's going to hand them out at the local Applebee's. Oh my God. Oh, Paula, I hope you have a good day. I'm sorry about that. It was a couple years ago. It was one of the first true crime longer. I think I did it, though, after the John Benet Ramsey. I think it was 2 years ago. But it's a longer video, and generally YouTube doesn't like long videos. I want to say it was after I made the one about John Benet Ramsey, but it was a Halloween thing. But anyway, this person had me read this book about the new theory about the dad that was a paid hit on Mr. Clutter and wasn't just a random robbery. So I read the book, and it's really interesting theory. Hi, Gretchen. Yes, I did. I'm waiting for more information to come out because I was going to do a video on it. Because that's one of the John Bonet videos that's one of my bigger videos too. Of course, YouTube won't monetize it. Dang YouTube. But see, I was always told there isn't enough DNA left to test, but they are getting way better at using tiny amounts. Hi, Kathy. I'm always suspicious, though, when John Ramsey is trying to do something. I'm leery, but we'll see. Here, I'll paste it in there for you guys. I feel the same way, Paula. My family, my kids, my grandkids, that's for sure my greatest accomplishment. There's so many people who think that, Carly. I used to think it was Burke until later, and then I changed my mind. Irish. Oh, Irish, we didn't give an update on the I know I'm switching subjects like crazy. My ADD is so bad tonight. We didn't tell them about the cotton candy. We made some more the other day. We made a second batch. Fairy floss, right? Not cotton candy, it's fairy floss. Yeah, I pasted it up there if you guys want to see what he said. I don't know. It's weird to me that if there was this much DNA somewhere that it wasn't taken away and tested years ago. So weird. Jennifer, if you flunk, you get some edible fairy floss. Wait a minute, Irish, don't start. See, now that'll turn into a rumor. I'm not even going to put that up there. Stacy says she hasn't studied for the test. See, I knew you guys would take my mind off this aching eye of mine. Irish badass with my 158-year-old bladder. I can be on demand. Be careful, TT. That stuff's strong. Yep, we made the second batch Friday. Yeah. Friday before I left. The guy is so excited. I just don't know if they're going to let me sell it. That's what upsets me. Because I want to sell it too. Yeah, that THC 0 is pretty good, I gotta say. Irish, where do you get all these? Oh, Gretchen, don't say that. That's what I said last time I got a version of this. I was in the hospital for 2 days on an IV. I was really hoping just doing the oral antibiotics would kick this. I'm hoping. I don't have 5 days, that's for sure. I got too much work to do. We have 600 push pops Monday morning. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I think everybody's buying cotton candy for their end of the school parties. I've been doing that. I keep hoping it'll help, Vera. I've been putting those on a couple times a day, and I took a shower and just let the hot water run on it. It's weird though, like today, the more active I am, the more it swells up. So I'm trying to just chill and not do anything. But it worries me about work Monday because I'm going to have to cover it up. Where's Billy Martin? Oh, there's Billy. I didn't even see you come in. I'll quit complaining about my last wax. So, did you guys see the new lawsuit for now Gabby Petito's mother is suing the Laundrie family? I wonder if they see what you thought of that, Iris. I know I should have gone and got a patch and turned my camera on. I could have done the pirate thing. I know they move fast, TT. They got new stuff all the time. Iris, where'd you go? I wanted to see what you thought about this new lawsuit. I know, Iris, click the link. Oh, you haven't kept up. Well, there's the one lawsuit where they're suing the Laundries, but this is a new one where she's suing the estate. She's suing Brian Laundrie's estate for the funeral expenses. So this is a second lawsuit they're filing. I've been doing that too, Juju. Thank you. But I've always heard that baby shampoo is good. So I've been using that when I take a shower. That's what I should have done, Paula. I should have made one of my COVID masks into an eye patch. Yeah, let me see what date this. I think this just came out Friday. Yeah, Friday they announced she's suing the mom. Gabby Petito's mom is suing Brian Laundrie's estate for the funeral expenses. I think they're just throwing out lawsuits to get information, and they're smart to do it. I've seen quite a few cases where they will sue civilly to get information so that the police can go after them criminally. Because you can get more information in a civil lawsuit. Because you don't have to prove anything before you sue, but you have to prove something before you can arrest somebody. Do you think if the parents had turned Brian, they may have avoided the lawsuits? Oh, for sure. I think you mean if they had turned him in. Yeah, I think that would have avoided all of this. I think that's why her parents are so upset, and who could blame them? I'd be very upset too. Right or wrong, Gabby's parents are convinced that they knew she was already deceased. Who are you talking to, Iris? I have a Pacer account, but you might be talking to somebody else. Yeah, it's definitely a tactic to go after him civilly. See, I think so too, CJ. And I still question how that $20,000 got in Brian Laundrie's account. I've always questioned that. And I think the civil lawsuit somebody's going to have to show how that $20,000 got in his account in the civil lawsuit. I think so too, CJ. Here's my opinion, and no, I don't have facts and I can't back it up before Irish yells at me. I think his parents put that $20,000 in his account to help him flee the country. That's what I think. Because my thing has always been, where the heck did Brian Laundrie get $20,000? See, I think so too, Billy. I think the minute he came home without her, he told him what he did. Well, the other lawsuit, they're suing for millions. Let me see. This one, I think they're just suing for $30,000. Just. Because they're suing for the funeral expenses. Yeah, $30,000. So there's two lawsuits. Yeah, I'm like, how does this $20,000 suddenly show up in Brian Laundrie's account when the guy had not a dime to his name, right? Gabby was paying for everything. And supposedly he didn't have enough gas to get home and all this BS, but he's got $20,000 in his account. Well, the other lawsuit, TT, they're suing in the first lawsuit is for like 30 million or something. This one is just to go after funeral expenses. See, and I think they're going after that estate, which showed the $20,000. I think that's what they're going after. Well, I totally agree with you, Vera, except if they were helping him get away, that's a whole different thing. If they were trying to help him get out of the country, then they're in trouble. I agree, CJ. Yeah, he was talking to him and then with him when he got home. And then what was that whole camping thing about? Oh, well, now let's go take a camping trip while Gabby's missing. It's so bizarre. Let me look and see how. I think the first lawsuit was for like 30 million. And now I can't find it. Because now all it talks about is the second lawsuit. So now it's hard to find the first lawsuit. But see, I think that's why she's specifically suing this time Brian Laundrie's estate. Where I think the first lawsuit, they're suing Brian Laundrie's parents. Yeah, who could blame him? Yeah, I know this one's 30,000, but I think the first lawsuit is for like $1 million or something. I know. I can't wait to see that, CJ, because Irish knows for months I've said, where did that 20,000 come from? There has to be a trail. That 20,000 that got put in his account came from somewhere. I think it was too, Billy. I know, whatever became of the journal. Oh, thank you, Carly. Yeah, if you guys could hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Carly's so nice. I never think to say things like that. I forgot to make it subscribers only because that's what everybody does now. I think it's so funny. I was like, okay, then I'm going to start making my live subscribers only. And then people that are just coming in to listen and get gossip have to subscribe. Oh, I forgot to do it. Because, I always get people lurking. Yeah, but it was pretty damaged, wasn't it, CJ? I guess there's things you could still read in it, but I know it was fairly damaged. See, that's what I want to know, Billy. When was the $20,000 put in? Because I say it wasn't in there when he was trying to get home and using her credit cards to get gas. Because if he had 20,000, why do you need to use her credit cards? Oh, I didn't think of that, Vera. Speculation. Brian Laundrie was reported missing by his parents. The FBI would have found the 20,000 and watched it for movement. Brian Laundrie had a job at a grocery store. Yeah, that's why I'm going to start doing that. But I never remember. Oh, you can. But see, I'm in StreamYard, so I don't know if you can do it from StreamYard. I don't know, PJC. I think it was a big mistake that he used her credit card because it helped show what he did. See, I think the 20,000 wasn't in there till after he came back. Okay, well, you all say it. So, okay. Everybody says he used it to make it like she was alive. I gotcha. Katie texted me and said she can't come to the live because she's 3 glasses of wine in. Oh, I love my daughter. She's so funny. It's not like he hit her very well, but I don't know. Maybe he just thought because that's such a big place, nobody would find her. That could be. Oh, my computer's frozen. Okay, I think I'm back. Then I was going to talk about Harmony Montgomery. But I meant to look. The girlfriend can now get bail. Oh, she was released. Katie's really upset though, my Katie, because she went to a protest today about Roe versus Wade. So she's pretty upset. So she said she better not come in. If those YouTube people hadn't seen his van, they probably wouldn't have found her. I agree. I agree. That was like a miracle that they saw that van in that video. There's been a lot of talk about all the bad things with social media and finding missing people, but there's a lot of good too, just like that. Then you have people like Bullhorn Betty that screw up everything. That's like the Summer Wells case. That one I think has really been screwed up by social media, but hopefully something. I keep feeling like the Summer Wells case is going to get solved soon and then nothing happens. So, yeah, that video footage I think is the only reason they found her. The problem I have with the Summer Wells case is all these YouTube people getting personally involved, and I think they're messing everything up. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe Irish, have you seen anything new with Summer Wells? About the Petito case, Carly? I just know the Lifetime movies they did about the Watts cases were not very good. They were so, like, I don't know. It's like they put them out too quickly and they're not real high quality. I think Lifetime used to do a better job, but the problem now with social media and everything news moves at the speed of light now. So if you can't hurry up and get a movie out, there's already another big story going. So I think they're so quick to get the movie out and then they screw it all up. That's probably the best way to be, Vera. But then sometimes I like some trash TV. Like, I don't know. I like some Real Housewives. They're not as good as they used to be. They used to be a good reality escape. Now they're getting a little too dark, but they used to be a lot of fun. Carly and I like some Sister Wives. Yeah, it is hard to fit it in 2 hours, but I think like some of the Watts movies, they left out really important stuff, or they made it too soon before more information came out. So, like, some of the information was really outdated. I've been a little disappointed in Beverly Hills in that they keep Erica on there. I think they should have got rid of her. I agree with that too, Irish. That's why people call her Trout Mouth, which I think is so mean. But I think they all have too much plastic surgery. And Andy Cohen has told him that. He's told several of them, okay, stop with the plastic surgery. You're going too far. I know. I want to see what happened with Christine too. But I'm pretty sure Christine's not coming back because her son Peyton on TikTok is giving away everything. So if she was still on Sister Wives, he wouldn't be able to talk so much about it. Lisa Vanderpump, I know she was the best. I wish she would come back, but I know she's never going to. I love Lisa Vanderpump. And I love Candy Burris. Cody still is a dirty dog. But I don't think Christina's filming though, right? I think they're going to have another season, but I don't think I could be wrong. I just thought her son Peyton was talking so much on TikTok. And because he even said something about, well, we're not under contract. We don't have to stay quiet now. I was shocked because Peyton even said on TikTok that Robin is the favorite wife. There's no doubt. Yeah, I never got into Game of Thrones either. Did you guys watch the new Gacy on Netflix, the Gacy tapes? That was creepy. Super creepy. I do too, Carly. I think that would be so fun. But I don't think Janelle will ever leave Cody. I feel like she'll never leave him. And Housewives of Dubai is coming. I don't have Hulu, so I can't watch it. No Kardashians for me. The only one I like is Chloe. She's the only one I've ever liked. I just think it's so weird that they could film a housewives show in Dubai where the rules about women are so strict. Stacy, I don't remember that. One called the other one Johnny Appleseed. I know, I can't wait for Dubai. I love Carolyn. I always liked her. I'm not Irish, but I will say I don't think he's going to sue anybody. Mary, the whole thing with Mary is just so weird. She was so ready to leave him when she thought she had another man, and now she's going to stay forever. Billy, did you see all the controversy about the last Below Deck? Where people said that girl essayed Gary? People were pretty pissed on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, good point, Irish. Maybe that's it. Because I kept thinking, how are they filming there? You've got a good point. Oh, that'll be a good one too. Billy, let me know what you think about that Below Deck controversy. Did you watch last week, Billy? Where he said, like, he doesn't even realize that they're doing the wild thing. So people are saying if that would have been a man that did that, they probably would have been arrested. They have a point. Oh, I'm sorry. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm sorry. I won't talk about it anymore. Spoiler alert. Okay, I won't talk about that episode. You can let me know after you watch it. I think Ray J could try for PR as the Kardashians show is airing. I don't think Ray J would go through a suit to the end. It's such old news too, though, I mean, really, she even admits now that that is what got her fame going, so. I mean, how many years ago was that sex tape? Yeah, it's because they're cheap, Carly, I swear. Remember shows like Friends and how much money they had to pay those people? And this is what kind of gets me pissed with Bravo. Because it seems to me the women that are at the top tier of making the biggest money are the ones they get rid of. So, yeah, I don't like that. Nene, what's some of the other ones they got rid of that were making the top money? Quite a few of them. It seems like when they get to the top, they get rid of them. They don't want to keep paying that much. But reality TV is the cheapest TV that you can make. Who is Ray J? He's the one that made the sex tape with Kim Kardashian. Yeah, I think it was 2007, something like that. Yeah, like 20 years ago. Yeah, I didn't get to see it because I don't have Hulu. That's why I said, Vera, I can't see him soon over something that happened 20 years ago. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so Hi, Sandy. No. The last update is they were in Tennessee. That's why I figured they're in Ohio now. Where are the White? Isn't it weird, too, that they have the same last name? That's such a weird coincidence. Sandy and I are talking about the guard and the prisoner that are on the loose. Now they're saying she was involved with him for 2 years. How did the prison not know? Yeah, us pirates got to stick together. Yeah, how do you have a 2-year affair with a prisoner and nobody at the prison knows except the other convicts? Because they all knew. I know. His name's Casey White and her name's Vicki White. And I think it's weird that all of the articles hardly ever say their names. Has anybody else noticed that? They'll just say the guard and the prisoner. They hardly ever say their name. It's weird. There's been quite a few cases. The last one I watched a couple of years ago, another guard took off with a male prisoner, and I think they were gone about 60, 90 days, and they caught him. They had a cabin out in the woods. But they caught him in a grocery store parking lot or something. It's good, Carly, but it's creepy. I was talking about that a little while ago. It's pretty creepy. It's worth watching, though. It'd been so long since I saw anything on John Gacy that I didn't remember he killed that many people. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. YouTube won't like it. There you go, Billy. When they were talking about it on that Netflix, I was like, 33? I think 30 or 33. I was like, wow, I didn't remember it was that many. So sad. I think Critical K is still back on YouTube. People were trying to get her off again. I don't know how she keeps making new accounts. I don't know, Sandy. A lot of people think they're headed to Mexico, but that, in my opinion, that wouldn't be smart because I would think they're waiting at the Mexican border, right? You would think they got people watching for them to cross over there. Me too, Carly. The clown thing is so creepy, especially the pictures of him as a clown. He's so creepy. But I know the FBI lady. What's her name? Iris, what's the FBI, your friend on Twitter's name? Jennifer, is it Jennifer? I think she feels like they're already out of the country. I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're still in the States. Well, that doesn't surprise me, Billy. I have always said Critical K will take the opposite view just to get views. She'll always be contrary because it gets her hate views. Oh, maybe that's it, Irish. They address them as criminals, prisoner, and prison guard to keep people, the public, on their toes. Calling them by name would invoke empathy and romanticize it like Bonnie and Clyde. That's a good point. Jennifer Coffin, I can't say that. We'll just leave it at Jennifer. Y'all, you should follow Jennifer on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, she always has like the inside details and the best insight on criminal cases. She's amazing. Irish works with her. She's an amazing lady. Look her up on Twitter if you're on there. I just thought it was weird, Irish. Like every time you Google it, they don't ever show their name. And I think that's why, like, I didn't realize that his name and her name are the same. Like he's Casey White and she's Vicki White. It's so weird. That could be part of it too. Maybe it's too confusing because they have the same last name. What is up with the dog with the eyebrows? I mean, there's a lot of places in Tennessee you could get lost. And, that's right next to Kentucky. Kentucky, oh my gosh, you could really, if you could live in the wilderness, you could hide for a long time. But I don't know that either one of them could live like that. I haven't read anything where they're that kind of people. And judging from the way they try to paint their car, did you guys see the picture? It was so funny because I told my husband, who buys an orange Ford to escape in? Orange. Like that sticks out like a sore thumb. Why would you buy an orange car? Why wouldn't you buy a black car or a white car? And they buy an orange car. So I'm thinking they're not real bright, but they haven't been caught yet either. So, but I thought it was funny. Their attempt to paint it was not real great. Hey, guilt or innocent, yeah, I love Kentucky, but there's a lot of places you could hide for a long time. Let me know if you agree. That's true too, Juju. A white Bronco. Maybe they aren't spraying as much info, so all the internet helpers don't help. Less bold to sift through. I agree, Billy. They should have, but I feel like they didn't get out of the country, but I could be wrong. Yeah, one can of spray paint will fix this orange car. Yeah, because we go to the lake there in Kentucky, Lake Cumberland. And I mean, just driving around there, you can see there's like just miles and miles of nothing. Hey, Angela, I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you. They should go hide at the Laundries in their backyard bunker. Billy's killing me. Oh, you're just hearing about it. Well, like I said, Tennessee is awful close to Kentucky. I'm not real good at geography, but I'm pretty sure those are because I know from Ohio I can get to Tennessee or Kentucky pretty quickly. Either one, but I can get to Kentucky quicker. I know it seems like people always end up in Ohio. You know what I mean? Seems like we end up with a lot of the crazy people here. Well, they ditched their car after they couldn't paint it. So they don't know what they're in now. They tried to spray paint the orange Ford like a camo green, but they only bought one can of spray paint, so it did like one panel of the car. Let me see if I can find the picture. It's so funny. See if I can find it. Oh, it's not wanting to find it. That's so weird. Now I can't find the picture. Well, the picture's been all over Twitter, and now I can't find it. Oh, yeah, she's been going nuts. Did you see where Emily D. Baker has 308,000 subs? That's amazing. I think her being live during the Depp case has really opened up a whole nother audience. Yeah, that screams pull me over. I bet Katie Joy's not too happy about that. You know it's got to be eating her up. It's got to be. Katie Joy. All right, y'all. I got to take a break, get a drink. Kyle's going to talk to you. I'll be right back.
What am I talking about?
We're talking about the prisoner escaping.
The prisoner that escaped.
The woman guard.
Oh, okay.
See, you can read the chat right there.
All right. So I just go along with it.
Yeah. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Kyle, I'm sitting here. I guess we're going to chat about the prisoner that escaped. I don't know if I'm supposed to hear feedback from anybody or if this is just like I just kind of go on with it. Anyway, I mean, all I know is that a prisoner, of course, escaped, and it sounds like the guard did it. It's like all the information and intel I have. And then it kind of makes you really wonder, like, what would drive a guard to get an inmate out? In my case, I would have to think that it would be money. But, yeah, hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? We can send you money. That would be lovely. But, yeah, no, I'm not a stripper. Not yet. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I definitely need to make some money and do something strange for that change. Like, let's just set that record straight right now. I have no shame in my game. But anyway, I guess back to the subject. What is everybody else talking about on here? Am I supposed to hear anything, or is this just...
No, it's just you on the mic. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's just me on the mic. Okay, well, that's even better.
Sometimes we have people on the mic. Nobody wants to tonight.
Nobody wants to be on the mic tonight. Why not? I just feel like I'm talking to a chicka wow wow. Well, thanks, Irish badass. I like that. I feel like I'm the fighting Irish. Come from a nice Irish bloodline, or at least to my knowledge, I do. But so I guess we'll talk about the opinion of why would a guard break somebody out, be a fugitive on the run? I guess I would have to think it'd have to be something to do with money or corruption, or maybe she's just really got the hots for him. Sometimes that could do it. I've seen a lot of jail time romance break out. It is a thing. It does happen.
Are you having fun?
I kind of having fun. I'm not really sure what to go off.
Kyle's used to hearing somebody talk on the microphone.
ASL. I don't even know what that means.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
I'm back.
They said they're going to send me money for stripping, so I'm going to need all that.
Y'all, are y'all corrupted, my son?
I'm already corrupted. Come on, Sam.
Thank you, Lovey.
You're welcome.
Irish, you're so bad. How'd Kyle do? He keeps wanting to go live with me. I don't know if we could do 2 computers in one house going live at the same time. I don't know. I don't know if my internet's that strong. Carly, who are you sending money? Miss Carly. I gotta scroll back and read the comments. Oh, yeah, they were definitely doing the thing, Vera. He asked what we do, and I said we send money. Irish is so bad. Oh, it's all good, Ronnie. It's all good. It's too bad Bossy isn't here. But I think they were moving this weekend. But she's always wanting to talk to Kyle. He's always like, Katie goes live with you. Why can't I go live? I said, babe, I don't know if 2 computers in one house will. I have Spectrum and internet. That's not great. I pay extra for high speed, but who knows what you really get. Carly Kyle goes, I don't know what ASL means. That's old school. Age, sex, location. Oh, was she waiting on her furniture? I know she had her hands full. So I don't know. What do you guys think? How long will this prisoner and guard stay on the run? I can't believe they haven't caught him yet. They don't seem that smart to me. So I'm really surprised they haven't caught him. Of course, they're saying that Vicki, the guard, looks way older than the pictures they're showing of her. I know. And they said that house she sold was worth $200,000. And she sold it for $92,000 just for a quick sale to get out of there. It was a pretty nice house with 4 acres. But yeah, if you have to sell in a hurry, she probably had to take whatever cash deal she got. I know in the news they showed it like she put it on an auction. If the FBI is on the case, maybe never. No offense, but the FBI are not bringing their... I feel like that too, Vera. I feel like they've lost something. It's like, what the heck is going on with the FBI? I know it must be a really old picture of her, Stacy, because they're saying that she looks like way older than that now. So those must be pretty old pictures. Hi, Elizabeth. I know it's been a while. I got so busy with real life. My business is really busy and I just can't hire enough people to help. And so then when I get home, I'm so tired, I just go to bed. I know, me too, Carly, me too. It's like, why? Why? They said she was pretty lonely, and those are male or female. A lonely person is going to be really vulnerable. It's so good to see you too. Oh, I had mine all day today, Valerie. My grandkids were here all day. That's why I didn't know what time they were leaving. So that's why I did a spur of the moment live. They ended up going home and I was like, I'll jump on the computer. Hi, Christoph. Yes. I'm grateful it's busy too. And I don't want to sound like I'm whining because I am very grateful that we're so busy. But I am getting tired. I do hope we can hire some extra people soon. I'm going to try again this week. I'm going to put another ad out. See if we can get a couple people in to help. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any younger. And this working 50, 60 hours a week is getting old. I need more playtime. I need more time to do YouTube, right? See, that's us, Valerie. We have way cut our store hours. We close at 4 now because we're usually there at 7 in the morning. And locally, people get mad at us because we close at 4, but we can't get anybody to work. So I'm hoping. Yeah, they have Katie on speed dial. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. I don't know. It just seems like the FBI is not bringing they used to have like the brightest of the bright working for the FBI. And it seems like lately nothing's getting solved or I don't know. I know who doesn't want to work with popcorn and candy. And I'm just being totally honest. I'm a great person to work for. I really am. The two I have now adore me, but they're hard workers, and I don't know. I really am a good person to work for. I'm very understanding. Yes.
I'm just back to bother you. I want to see how you do it.
You can't sit there and watch me.
Why can't I?
That's just rude.
Well, then how do I know how to take over?
Kyle's back. I told him Bossy isn't here. Bossy adores you.
Yeah. Well,
We were talking about how we can't hire anybody at work.
yeah, it's something like that. I thought we were talking about people that escape from prison.
Well, we are, but we,
Okay.
we go back and forth. We're still talking about the prisoner too. But they were asking me about work.
Well, it doesn't look like the mic really picks up anything I say, so that's probably a good thing. I was just gonna sit in.
Can you guys hear him? Let me know if you can hear Kyle.
I was just gonna sit in and see how you do your conversations with Kay.
Oh, he's being nosy.
I'm not being nosy. Think of it like an apprenticeship or an intern. So
You're so funny. See, she was talking about nobody wants to work. Many places close here early, and I told her we close at 4 now because we can't get anybody to work.
yeah, no, especially evening hours. It's a tricky one.
I'm so tired of the Johnny Depp trial. I'm probably not a good person to ask. I'm just tired of hearing about the Depp trial.
Well, I thought it was intriguing. Am I making you too nervous? I can leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you standing there. It makes me nervous.
Okay, I was just, trying to see how the expert does it.
Look
All
at.
right. I love you, Mom.
I love you, baby. See, Snow White agrees with me. She's tired of it too. I think Amber Heard is crazy. I really do. I am surprised how much interest there is in the Depp trial. It kind of surprises me. Why are you tired of hearing about the trial? It's all anybody talks about right now. Longest trial in history. I've got friends that are just so crazy about Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. And I never watched the movie. I've never been a big Depp fan. So I guess it's just like two celebrities going after each other. Yeah, but I think the Will Smith thing was legit, should have got a lot of attention. I know, Angela, it makes me so sad that it's been almost a year and here we are. See, that's what I say. People get so mad at me, Snow White, but they were both very toxic. It worries me too that because of her, even more women won't be believed. I don't know what happened with her and Johnny Depp, but I do think she's a little bit crazy. But I think he admits that he was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and I know that's not an easy person to live with. So I'm firm in that people are not like all good and all bad, I guess. I think people are putting Johnny Depp on this pedestal when he totally admits that he did a lot of wrong things. I know the Dave Chappelle thing really upset me. But I know most people don't agree with me. They're totally on Johnny Depp's side. The memes made it all worth it. Yeah, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That was such a great movie. I mean, it's like when Johnny Depp talks about how he went on like a 5-day binge of only alcohol and cocaine for 5 days in a row or something. That's probably wasn't great, Dave Chappelle lives right here in Ohio. My girlfriend went to one of his outdoor shows in his cornfield. I keep wanting to go too. No, I like Johnny Depp a lot more than I like Amber Heard. That's for sure. The girl has got some mental issues for sure. Oh yeah, see, people will get really mad if you're not just totally Johnny Depp and that he never touched her. I don't know if I believe it, but I don't know. Yeah. Snow White, we're so like in sync on this. She was way, way more toxic, but he was no saint. That's exactly how I feel. Irish. See, that's the thing, Valerie, and I've known couples like that, where all they do is fight, and they live off the drama. And I'm sure you guys have known couples like that too. We had one couple we quit going out with because even if we went to a nice dinner, it would end up in a fight and a drama, and they hated each other. And by the next day, they're back in love, and they just drive you crazy. And I think they were one of those couples. Oh, do you really, Angela? Have you seen a lot of tourism there? I do think Johnny Depp's probably a much better person than Amber Heard now that he's clean and sober. I watched a psychologist who has bipolar disorder, and she said she would get violent with her partner and cheat and had abandonment issues. I don't think Depp knew how to deal with her. No, and if he wasn't, and he's in an altered state, so that makes it even worse. See, that's, I said something at work. I said, the two of them are wasting so much money on these court cases and so much time, and I don't get it. And she was like, well, he lost his career because of her. But I know what she did hurt his career, but his alcoholism and his drug use hurt his career too. So I don't think it's fair to put it all on her. He's got some responsibility in there somewhere, right? Yeah, I bet, Angela. I bet you got all kinds of people there. See, that's how I feel. If he wasn't in his addiction, it might have been a whole different story. I've always said I think they were terrible to each other, for sure. And probably she was worse than he was physically. But even that, I don't know for sure. Somebody said she's been reduced to like 15 minutes in the Aquaman sequel. Honestly, I'd be surprised they don't take her out all the way. She's probably one of the most hated women right now. And, I was thinking, because I watched that thing on the Watts, and I thought, the most hated woman in the United States was Nicole Kessinger, and now it's Amber Heard. I think she's definitely taken over that spot. I'm just such a practical person. I just think all the money they're spending, and for what, even if he wins, what's he going to get? Because I don't think she's got any money left, right? What's he going to get? But I guess he's already gotten what he wanted, which was everybody to see his side. And it seems to me like the majority of people are for Johnny Depp, so maybe it's worth it. Oh, is she filming 2 other movies? Yeah, that could be Juju. She probably thought it was never going to come to this. I think it's real telling when you see those clips from when she got in trouble with another partner for domestic violence, and she's so sarcastic about it. She's not a good person, that's for sure. I know, I've always said that, Snow White. And there's still people, especially on YouTube, that still think she was involved. I know. But there's still people that put that out there, that she helped and all this, and I don't believe any of that. Oh, I agree, Elizabeth. It's not like, addiction touches everybody, all walks of life. Oh, for sure. I could see her saying that too. I could see her being one of those kind of people that's actually. Yeah, I saw that too, Billy. Somebody was putting that on Twitter. I was like, oh my gosh. Heard's BS claim of him abusing her caused Disney to fire him. See, that's what my worker at work said. Cost him millions of future earnings and residuals. I get that. I do. I get it. But I think his reputation hurt him too. You're in Hawaii, Valerie? That's so sad, Vera. I've known women to do stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, that's me, Irish. I think they were definitely toxic together to each other. They're like oil and water. I don't think she was snorting something on the stand like everybody said. Because I do like she did, where you hold one side of your nose shut to blow out the other side of your nose, which sounds so gross, but we've all done it. And I think that's all she was doing, but I don't think she was really doing cocaine on the stand, but I agree with that, Kathy. I agree. And I agree with you, Billy. She needs to own her own stuff. Do you think so, Ronnie? You really think she was snorting something on the stand? I just don't. I don't know. I could definitely be wrong. We'll see how many people think she was snorting something on the stand. Maybe it's just me. Somebody said a trick in Hollywood is to use menthol in a tissue to get tears and red eyes when someone can't bring on tears. I could see that too. I just don't think she was snorting cocaine or something like people were saying. I'm so jealous, Valerie. I'm so jealous. I've been wanting to go to Hawaii for years. But I heard right now they really don't want people coming because of the water shortage and stuff. All right, guys, I'm probably going to have to jump off. Hubby said my face is getting really swollen. He thinks it's from talking. I didn't look in the mirror because I was afraid to look, but he said, babe, your face is getting really bad. Well, Ronnie, I don't know. I'll have to look at it again. I couldn't see it. But thank you all so much for coming tonight. I'm sorry it was so last minute. I'll try to plan the next one in advance. Yeah, Gigi, I agree, Gigi. She probably would have been doing it every 30, 40 minutes, right? Well, I just went to urgent care and got all this medicine. When did I go? I went Friday morning and got on antibiotics. But I don't know if it's just because I'm talking on the mic that it's swollen up again, but it was already getting worse. Because I had put in my Discord, I was like, God, my eye's getting worse again today. So I'm going to go try to put a cold towel. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please hit the like button. You're so sweet. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I hope you all get treated queenly. And we'll plan this out a little better next time. Thank you, guys.